I think the biggest challenges every organisation will face will be around people, it will be around cultural change. I think that will be the biggest challenge to every organisation in 2020.
If you get negative, destructive people in, they're really going to hold back your ability to communicate, your ability to achieve. If you get positive, can-do people in with the right culture, you can achieve anything.
I think the biggest challenges this year are going to be around growth and scale. So, companies have been on this journey from a DevOps perspective for a little while now, and now they're trying to get it into the larger enterprise.
There's going to be some big waves coming out with things like IR35 changes. So I think where contractors are being removed, there's a big opportunity there. But how do you find experienced people that can work within an organisation, certainly from a tech industry where you need specialist knowledge a lot of the time?
The biggest challenges are going to be around how organisations can hire, considering the competitive market that's out there.
Lots of organisations are struggling with talent in terms of how to get it.
My world comes from startups, and generally we're competing with a lot of larger organisations who are offering very similar packages with certainty that you cannot provide as a startup.
I think open source is going to be really interesting. So many contractors, employees really want to contribute to open source. So I think by open sourcing it from the beginning makes things a lot easier. But companies I think are just scared, and their delay actually makes it more complicated, more confusing to do later, and actually adds risk.
There's lots of questions, I suppose, at the moment for how do we make things more transparent, how do we include more people, and how do we build technology to move forward without stagnating.
So I think the biggest challenge that most organisations will face this year is that shift into redefining what engineering means. So away from like DevOps as a practice and more into fungible engineers who are able to go and do cloud, who are able to program, who are able to test, really redefining what an engineering practice means to us.
It's all about the journey, that you can take an organisation that has perhaps got a bit behind in the way they approach digital, and it's still possible to learn from the best and absolutely smash it.